I don't have all the cool. Remember I used to come in with the awesome song. Do you guys remember? Remember? I used to come in with the awesome song. Ebony's amazing song. Well, I can't do that lead in anymore ever since I went to Stream Elements. It doesn't quite work out that way. The way I have my routing go. I still have my Among Us block up. And nooch. So you're just gonna have to look at my face while we do this.
If you ever see a Skizz man bounding around at night, you can guarantee that he's trying not to lose his only life. And if he just happens to want to venture to a dangerous land, you can bet your butt that he's going with an iron sword in hand. If you ever see a Skizz man wandering around the woods, you can guarantee that he's out there making chat feel good. And if he just wants to risk his life on the way to 200 more, there's just no stopping him after all. This is Skizz Hardcore. It's Skizz Hardcore. It's Skizz Hardcore. He's a man on a mission. He don't need permission to make it to 200 or more. On Skizz Hardcore.
That's what I'm talking about. It's been a while, right? It's been a long time since we've listened to that, man. We know we love it. It's such a fun song. It's such a great song. Look at this Celery SD. I'm saying that a billion times wrong. 2 hours ago with that Prime sub. 2 hours ago. We've been live for like 11 seconds. I don't think you're in here, but you're amazing. Thank you for that. Mrs. Blocks with that resub. That's tier 1, 19 months. Happy Monday. Loved watching Friday Night Among Us. What? Okay. Hands up if you were in Friday Nights Among Us. I mean, it was just amazing, right? Was that not just so much fun? Zed Girl with the 500 bits. You're amazing. Happy Monday, Skizz. You're outstanding. Thank you very, very much for that, Zed Girl. So yeah, look at those hands are up. If you missed Friday Nights Among Us, make sure you catch that that replay on my second channel, Skizzman Live, on YouTube. Was just an unbelievable amount of fun. And I got to say something, and I'm going to say it right here and now. Okay. I'm going to say a couple things. You know what? Maybe we'll watch a little bit of clip later. I'm sitting there afterwards and I'm sitting on my couch and I'm thinking, man, it was great playing with Scar again. Like him and I have very similar sense of humor. Like it was great. It was great. I'm going to tell him, I'm going to shoot him a message in Discord and be like, dude, it was great seeing you again. And I bring up Discord and he had already written to me that he was like, look at you backstabbing me. It was like one of the best betrayals in the game. And it was so good. Yeah, we were on Friday night. We did, we were on Fire Friday night. Yeah, it was amazing. So much fun. And he was like, look at this betrayal. It was just so funny. But I will say this, okay? In all of our Among Us time, I have to say, in my opinion, the best sheriff kill I've ever seen was what Impulse did to his buddy Skizz. And that's no joke. I think got a little tilted there. What Impulse did, that kill he got on me as a sheriff was unbelievable. It was so good. I love Mrs. Tango, and you give her some love for that Chester win, but it was just straight up served to her. Here you go, take this. She's like, okay. Oh my gosh. Skizz, next time, if you and the gang do Among Us, make sure you invite Mr. Joker. Yeah, that's something he's OG. He's part of the original group where there's been talks like because he wanted to take a little break himself, which was fine. We all go through that or whatever, and we just haven't spun it back up again. But we all miss him. That's for true. All right, so here's what we're gonna be doing. Okay, don't freak out. It's gonna be good. Photo Girls, that resub. That's 4 months. You never fail to make me laugh, and I'm so glad I found your videos through Impulse. Thank you for being you and bringing smiles and laughs to us. Photo Girls, thank you very much for that. That is what I'm here to do. And by here, I mean Earth. That's what I want to do. So thank you very much for that. Okay, here's what we're doing, everybody. You missed the song, Rosen. You know what? We'll play it again. Somebody remind me like 10 minutes. We'll play it again. As more people come in, we'll play the Skizz Hardcore song again. We have officially taken the hardcore world. Cheers from Malaysia. 6 a.m. there. My goodness gracious. You know what? I work with a lot of people in Malaysia. There. Andrian, if I'm saying that right or wrong. I work with a lot of people in Malaysia. So here's the deal. So you're going to freak out, but I've converted the hardcore world to 1.19, and I may or may not be pretty bent on capturing a warden in 1.19. So this world might not last that much longer. So we'll take a peek at what day we're on. I actually don't even know what day we're on. It's been that long, but here's what I'm really going to freak out about. I logged in for just a split second to make sure it's on the up and up. Yeah. Are you guys ready? Look what I'm dealing with here. Are you ready? I don't remember. Like I think we were hunting for a trident. I don't know how to get home. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know how to get home from here. What am I supposed to do? I only have 53 rockets. Which direction do I go? Should I? Why don't we do this? Why don't we first go north? What day is it? We're on day. Where is it? I forget already. Where is it? How come I don't remember where it is? $349. Well, it's been so long I forgot where to look to see it. Where is it? I gotta find it. It's making me sad. $349. There it is right there. Okay, I see it. All right, day 349, dude. So let's do this real quick. Well, let's save and quit the title. Let's go back here and let's. Oh, I did it right. Okay, good. All right, getting back into it. So I think I'm gonna pick a cardinal direction and is that right? Dude, look at my mods. What am I supposed to do without my mods? -15, -115, -423. All right, -115, -423 nooch. Let's check this out. Let's get home now. All right, so -150. What? No. I'm this far away? That feels far. Is that right? Or is that right? Or is that my other world? Because I really don't know. Derps with 100 bits. Thank you so much. You're doing well. It's about 1,000 blocks. Okay, I didn't think I'd travel that far. Just trying to look for a trident. This is not my 1.19 regular world. This is my hardcore world that I just converted into 1.19. So the chords in my place, -115, -423. That's here then. Done right. You only need 2 rockets. You're not wrong. So if I go this, wait, -119. We gotta go down. We gotta go that way. That way. We gotta go this way. Okay. And then -423. We gotta go that way. So we gotta go that way. Totally diagonal that way. You guys ready? Take a picture of where I'm at now. -1,200 and 145 is where I'm at now. Okay. Hup. Okay, here we go. We're just going to coast now. We really got to go more this way than that way. We're going to go just kind of a slight angle here. -420, right? Maybe a little bit more. Oh, blazers. I don't know if this is right. Is this right, dude? This can't be right, dude. Where's the number? -150. It's so dark. So it should be like right here. Why is it getting all hitchy witchy? Oh, there's sand. We're in the desert. This isn't right. I don't think this is right. Oh, people, this is not good. Where's the number? It's -423. Oh, I went the wrong way. This way. Hold on. We got to go this way. Okay. We're going this way now and a little bit back that way. This way. I don't know how to get home. Yeah, I had the wrong Z there. That's for true. Okay, let's kill that X and then let's crank it to the left. So that's fine. Just like this. I really want to get home. I'm scared. Look at that. There's a little village in case we need to set up shop. Wait a minute. -115, -423, right? So let's take care of Z. Please let me get home. What's up, Janine? Negative 423. And what was that first one? Negative 115. So we got to go this way. Hey! All right! Ooh! Oh, I'm so happy. Okay, wow. We have not been here in a very long time. A very long time. I don't remember this place even a little bit. This is nuts. I don't even have the better glass on. Let's take a nappy poop. We gotta take a nap. Okay, now we're gonna wake up and I'm having myself a cup of Joe out of my Kevin Bubbles Malone refrigerator Jimmy Matadugan mug. Can you guys say it? Can you enunciate it that well and that fast? You're trying right now, aren't you? Now you're laughing. Yeah, Kevin Bubbles Malone refrigerator Jimmy Matadugan. Fainter Beast says I can do it. Kevin Bubbles Malone refrigerator Jimmy Matadugan, right?
Kevin Bubbles Malone refrigerator Jimmy Matadugan.
That's how you do it. It sounds faster when you do it like that.
Kevin Bubbles Malone refrigerator Jimmy Matadugan.
Okay, so the premise here is I want to see how many rockets we have. Because I probably... Up. Oh, yeah. Poopy. We're going to have to get some gunpowder. We might have to go hunting for gunpowder night. Did you get that? Yeah. You know I love them. I love...
Kevin Bubbles Malone refrigerator Jimmy Matadugan.
Oh, I messed that one up.
Kevin Bubbles Malone refrigerator Jimmy... I messed it up again. Kevin Bubbles Malone refrigerator Jimmy Matadugan.
All right, anyways... The thing about Kevin Bubbles Malone is that I'm having to wake up earlier and earlier to take him on walks because it is getting toasty. It is getting warm. Okay. It's getting really, really warm. Okay, which direction do you think I should really travel in? You know what I mean? Because here's what I do. We're in 1.19 now, which is good. But I really think we need to, we want to find, we got to go generate new land. You know what I mean? Look how cool this is. We got to generate new... look, glue stick. Hey, man. We got to generate new land so that we can, get it going. Get it going right. And so we're going to have to make sure we got plenty of hamburger patties. Hi, guys. This guy's still in here? It's like we haven't loaded it. What do you think's going to happen? Who is Kevin Bubbles Malone refrigerator Jimmy Matadugan? Like you don't know. Kevin Bubbles Malone refrigerator Jimmy Matadugan is the cutest dog on the planet. He's becoming a super pain to walk in the morning. Everybody he sees, he's just got he yells and screams. He's got to get over there. And you know what? Do I have a ladder on me? Crit! I hope that... Okay, just do this. And then I'll set the cart to go get it. I'm going to need a lot of food for this journey. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Oh, no! You guys didn't see anything. They saw everything, didn't they? Can they see through glass? Sorry, guys. All right. Sorry about that. I'm hungry. Sorry about that. I'm getting hungry. All right. I'll go back up here now. Hey! All right. Remember, we're on... Okay, Skizz. This is hardcore. You're on hardcore. You're on hardcore. Skizz, you're in your hardcore world, Skizz. Okay? Use your brain, dum-dum. Go get it. All right. That's going to go pick up all those yummy patties. Ooh, I got to go see my bees. Let's see how my bees are doing. Look at that. That's pretty cool, man. Got a lot of honey over there that I don't need. Criminal Chip. That's a cool name. Okay, so here's the deal. Oh, I got Tammy on me still. We got to get suited for this, right? Because we're going to travel a long way. And we got to go find the deep dark somewhere else. And I got to see if I can get a warden back here to hang out with me. And I think the only way that that's going to happen is if he just chases me for a long ways, man. Oh, it's going to be brutal. And we're in hardcore. Yeah. If he does me... Oh, I meant to... Ouch! Don't waste rockets, Skizz. When it's nighttime, we got to go hunting for some gunpowder. I went the wrong way again. All right, let me see what kind of haul do we have here. What's happening? Why is there nothing? Why is there nothing? How is it full of... Wait, is there a chest up here I didn't know about? There's not. I never put a chest under this. Why was it full of nothing? You moron! Get out of here, you jerk. You're the worst. Idiot. Hey! Wait, where'd you go? Where is it? Hey! Okay. Hopefully I didn't lose all that meat. I do. I love having wards as pets. It's a flex, dude. You know what I'm saying? It's a total flex. Right. Oh, there it goes. Oh, that's I couldn't turn it off. Okay, we got it. This time I'll come back and do If there's nothing in this, I'm going to go down and grab all that meat. I'm really concerned here. All right, let me see. There we go. Wow, I got a lot. Actually, I think I should send you again, to be honest. Okay, now, with that being said, don't I have a smirker around here? Smirker! Oh, yes, nice. All right, let that do its thing. And when this comes back, let's have a peek at it again. Anything else in there? Nope. Okay, we're good. So we got all the meat. That was a lot of meat, dude. The flying toaster screensaver. I totally remember that. I remember that. When the flying toaster screensaver came out and I saw it for the first time, I was like, we're in the future. All right, son, I need you to go down, homie, because I'm going to have to get, you know what I mean? I'm going to have to do it, Holmes. I'm going to have to get the stuff. I'm going to have to get the good stuff. The gunpowder. I got to get more gunpowder. Okay, not excited about this, but this is what has to happen. And how's my smirker doing? Doing all right. Hup and hup. Look at this. I got to get some stuff. I got to get my stuff together. I'm just going to put this here for now. And we'll put that there. I don't need this garbage. I'm going to start getting rid of stuff. Garbage. 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 Get him. Okay, people. It's go time. Did you know that? It's time. We got it. We have to. It's almost nighttime. We got to get as much gunpowder as possible because you should make a gunpowder farm. I really should. Now, good news. I actually am making one in my 119 world, or my solo Skizz world, because yeah, I'm gonna be doing a whole lot of flying there soon. Blue C78 with the tier 1 sub, 2 months. You're amazing. Thank you very much for that. And then Zed Girl, give them a sub over to Criminal Chip. A criminal. What is a criminal chip? Let me tell you what a criminal chip is. Okay. It would be either the fire, like fire flavored nacho, like Dorito, or a sour cream and onion potato chip. It's criminal. They're so delicious. It's a num-a-nums. It's too good. It's too good. Dorito with no seasoning. That would be a criminal chip. That's just a tortilla chip. All right. Let's, where's the sun at? Sun, go ahead and drop because I got to do some hunting, buddy. We got to get as much gunpowder as we can because we're going, people. We're leaving. We're leaving for a little bit. Not forever, dude. Not forever, dude. Okay. What is the, you guys showed me and I still don't know. Okay. We're just going to make it easy. -100. -400. Okay. -100. -400. That's home. I'm going to call it HSH. Home sweet home. That's going to be our thing. You know what I mean? Zed Girl with that resub herself. 13 months. You're amazing, Zed Girl. 13 months. Okay. Now we get gunpowder and then we go. I gotta, so think about some other stuff I need. I want to bring some wood. Bring plenty of torches. I should bring plenty of rotten flesh. All right, for real though. I want a to-go bag here. Okay, just bring dirt blocks is fine. I don't know what I'm gonna do with gold blocks, but I'll bring those. Bring this in case we gotta go to the nether, which I don't know if we will. In fact, kind of wonder if we should use the nether to travel. That's the best way to do it. Right? Where's my portal? I don't even know where I go. Have I been to the nether? Yeah, it's over here. That's right. This is where I usually go in. Oh, that's right. Okay. So I think what we're going to end up doing is just using the nether, dude, and just traveling a great distance and then coming up on the other side, and hopefully it's newly generated land in the overworld, and we're going to find ourselves a deep dark, and there you go. All right, let me make this little note. This is going to be negative. This is basically 0, 0, essentially. All right, I'm just going to say it's 0. It's 0, and then negative 30. Actually, I'm going to say 49. Because that matters in the nether. And then negative 40. Okay. That is nether home. Nether home nooch. Okay. There's that. Okay. So now I'm worried. Okay. And I shouldn't be, because we've done well in this hardcore world. Right. We've done well. And we're having fun. And we're going to see if we can get a warden in hardcore and collect them. But why would I do up? Okay, it's nighttime, which means it's go time. And we got looting 3, and that's what I'm talking about. All right, it's time. Let's do this. Let's get some nums. Just so you don't know, if you don't know, nums is gunpowder. I don't make the rules, people. Where's all the creepers? No token. What's that gonna do? Here we go. Hey, buddy. Gimme. You gave me nothing. Are you aware I have a looting sword? Jerk. Maybe a looting sword doesn't increase your chance of getting something, only increases your chance of getting more of it if you happen to get it. But that's not true with like skelly. What are they called? The wither skulls. Excuse me. Looking for creepers in all the wrong places here. Yeah, a totem. Yeah, I don't play with one. We got a bunch of them when I raided a woodland mansion, but then I found fun ways to use them. It's actually really awesome. I loved it. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. I need to get knocked back on this thing, dude. Hey, buddy. Up, 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 up. Ooh, that was close. Up. Don't blow up. You're really cramping my style, zombie. Get out of here. All right. Give me that gunpowder. That's my gunpowder. Hop. 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 Ouch. Okay, I'm going to have to go for a little trippy trip and goo. Do I have food on me? Where's my steak? Give me. Numb and numb steak. What's up, Pickett? All this talk of chips makes me hungry. I know, me too. Zed girl, I want chips. I don't eat chips very often, but I wish I was eating them right now. I like Doritos. I like nachos. I really like nachos. That's my problem, people. My food problem is salty, and spicy, and cheesy. Jerk, 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 jerk. Jerk, 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 and dodge. And dodge. That jerk. Man, I'm dangerous. Okay, where's the creepers? Salted or sweet popcorn? Salted. Salted with melted butter on it, dude. Like movie popcorn, dude. Oh, nums. But I don't eat a lot of it because then I feel kind of sick. If I eat a lot of movie popcorn, I don't feel so good. Okay, there's a lot of creeps over there, dude. In fact, let's do this right. Here we go. We're gonna put the sword in the other hand. Okay, first of all, let's do a little zombicide. Okay, now with the sword in the offhand, and let's shoot these morons. Ah! I hate these kids. Stop it. Go to preschool. Go to bed. Right between the eyes. All right, looking around, looking around. Okay. Would you stop it? Okay, here we go. Oh, no, they're despawning. Yeah. Boom. Katniss Everdeen at your service. I think I need to get my bow worked on now. It's being affected by wind shear too much. Nah. Yes. Let's see how much gunpowder. Let's get some num-nums out of this. I had my sword in the offhand, so see, there's some there. See, it's working. There's two there. And more here. That was a lot of creepers. I would have liked more than that. We have 11. Oh, and then we had like 6. Nooch. Should fix this bow before I go too, to be honest. Did we dodge that dude? Nooch. Gosh darn it. I'm Everdeen. Oh my gosh. Did it go through your eye hole? What? That should have taken you down, homie. Nooch. Give me your gunpowder. These guys are the worst. I know. I should do a creeper farm. I really should. But right now, I just want to get enough just to... I want to head out of here. We're going to see if we can find ourselves a deep, dark nooch. See that dude dodge like a boss? Ha ha ha! Hi, baby. Fight him, dude. Fight him! Yeah. Go. My money's on the Skelly. Go, Skelly, go. Good job. That's what you do. Cheer on your guy who makes you money and then take care of business. All right. Need more creepers, please. Need creepers, please. That's the order I placed them, Co. I believe I ordered the creeper. Turkey and Twizzlers should not be spoken in the same sentence. That sounds gross. Lolo Cry, what's up? Yeah, I need to eat. Lolo Cry's correct. Where are the creepers? Why is it so hard to spawn creepers? I hate to do what I'm going to do, but I'm doing it. Woo! Okay, over here. Let's get a bunch spawning here. Ready? Spawn! Dude, what is going on? Nobody will spawn. Look at this raid coming in. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Huge raid from the one, the only, the Tango Top. You know what your new nickname is, dude? You're Tango Top Golf. Tango Top Golf, thank you very much for that raid, my friend. Tango was among those and among us playing on Friday. We had a ton of fun. You're amazing, Tango Top. Tango Top Golf. What's up, buddy? Hey-oh. So, welcome, Raiders. Let me tell you, we're going... This is my hardcore world. I've been kicking the dust off it, right? We're on day 349 or 350 or something like that. We just converted... Oh, no, my banners! We just converted... Oh, no! Hold on. Things are going super duper pooper scoop. Where's my water? I'm usually better than this. Oh, who am I kidding? No, I'm not. All right, I'm going to be on fire for a little bit, but then we're going to be fine. So here's the deal. This is my hardcore world, and we just turned it into 1.19. Now, I don't know if you know this, okay? But I've made a thing out of collecting wardens. Oh, yeah! I got, in my regular solo Skizz world, first I started with, what was my first warden's name? What did I call him? I forgot already. Warden G. And then I accidentally killed him. I didn't mean to. But then Tango came on and helped me capture one, and his name is the Donker, which, by the way, Tango, I don't know if you're still around, my friend, but do you know what the Donker, like, that was the perfect name. It was Tango's chat that came up with it. And it was amazing. It was because I guess it's like, is it Dutch for the darkness or something like that? I don't remember, but it's amazing. Is Mrs. Tango here? Do we have a Mrs. T in the house too? Neat. Mrs. Tango. Where? I don't see Mrs. Tastes like burning.
It tastes like burning.
How are you, Mrs. T? It was fun playing with you again. People were, is it Dutch? Yeah, it's Dutch. People were hyping on your jester kill. And good for you, Mrs. Tango. But come on. It was sort of handed to you. Basically, somebody accused her, then she just sat there quiet, and we were all dumb enough. We just handed it over. It sucked. It was so much fun, Mrs. T. Ah, I had such a good time. And Impulse had the greatest sheriff kill I've ever seen, and it was on me, so I don't, I got to swallow that one. And I had the best that wasn't my best betrayal on Scar. It was a good betrayal, but I'm going to tell you right now that my best betrayal ever is actually on Pungence. And that's B-Dub's brother. That's a long time ago. That was the best betrayal ever. It was amazing. And I think it was to win the game, too, I think. And Tango Top Golf told me that every time I'm about to kill somebody, I have to go, because I had like Elvis hair going on, and I committed, dude. The whole time, every time I was about to kill somebody, I went, and then I killed him. Amazing. All right, that's it. This is our life now. We have what we need. We're gonna go to the Nether. We're gonna see if we can cover some ground. This is not enough rockets, is it? Poopy. I really wish I had more rockets. I'm not going to lie. Not going to lie. With my face to your face. You got beautiful faces. I don't think I should be lying to them. I feel nervous about how many rockets I have. But here's what we're going to get. Okay, we're going to go. We're going to pick a direction. And the Nether. And then we got to bring some obsidian. Let me see if I have some. And we're going to pop out the other side. And we're going to find ourselves a warden. Now, what I'd like to do is... maybe I don't need to do that. Maybe, hold on for a second. Everybody shut up. Maybe I don't need to, maybe I don't need to do that. Am I crazy? Maybe I don't need to travel in the Nether. Maybe I haven't explored enough in this world. Like maybe it's okay. Maybe I can actually travel far enough in this overworld to spawn new land and find a deep dark. Am I laggy? I shouldn't be. Fly straight north, you think? All right, let's look at this. Let's look at what direction north is. So if I go straight north, dude, that's this way. Okay, so you're right. It's like I feel like I've gone this way before, but for other purposes, and I don't think I went that far. So maybe that's the key. Maybe that's the key. Maybe we fly straight north, dude. Maybe I like zip straight up with my rockets and I just coast like a boss. And hopefully there's not any water, because I would like to get him all the way back here if I could. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh, the Among Us win when Etho and I, the lover win. Yeah, for the Red Army. That was amazing. We brought Third Life into Among Us. It was so outstanding. All right, so that's what I'm thinking. I like that idea with my face. We're gonna fly straight up, which means I don't need portal and stuff like that. So I'm gonna take these boots and I'm gonna say, "You piece of junk." And then also that's I think you junk. And then I don't know what else I need, but I have food. I have my tools. I got what I need, man. I'm getting rid of. Oh, I want to fix my bow. Oh, dude, we gotta fix the bow, dude. We have to fix the bow. All right now. Yeah, we're fixing the bow. This is happening. Gotta repair it. Too much junk in the trunk. I got lots of junk. Okay, we're gonna fix this bow up so I feel better about my lot in life. Nooch and Snoogans. Because I love this bow. This is, what is it? I named it, name it. Where's my anvil, dude? Oh, I don't have an anvil. Maybe it's downstairs. Not this downstairs. This other downstairs. Might be this downstairs here. Derps with 100 bits. Look at this. Claps excitedly. Piece of junk is one of my favorite schisms. All right, let's go in here, see if we can get ourselves oh, it is there. Neat. Anything in there that's worth it? No. Okay, people. Boop and boop. 33. That's ridiculous. That makes me sad. That's too much. All right, that's all right. So I wonder if I should bring a bed. Hey! Let's bring a bed. Wait, why? Oh, just because. Okay, we're bringing a bed so that we can sleep when that's what beds are for. Amethyst. Wait. Oh, I can't use this anymore. I messed it up. Amethyst with that resub. That's 11 months. Thanks for all the great content, Skizz. You and the Jits crew always make me smile every day. And just in case, it's Amethyst, not Amy. I said it right. See? Hey, hands up if you did you see my picture of my front panel smashing all over my stairs? Benji, the thing I can't do mending because I got infinity on it. Amethyst, way to go! Yeah, I saw that, derps. I brought my computer down to put more thermal on it. Joker recommended it, so I bought some thermal. And I brought it down to put some more thermal on it. And yeah, the front glass panel just popped off and just whoosh. See that? Oh, that was I was standing on the stairs. It's so bad. Oh, it's so bad. My wife saw, what happened? I'm like, it's very bad. Well, maybe I got some XP in here, dude. Maybe there's some XP in here. Okay. Check this out. Check it out. You watching? Why not? Okay, so let's go like this. Okay. And we might not have any in here, but we're about to find out. Not bad. Not bad. I repaired all my stuff instead. That's okay. All right, well, that's that. Try swapping the bows around. I think when you're repairing a bow, I don't think you can do it like that. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's check it out. I thought that it was when you're repairing, it was very specific, but let's find out. All right, let's see. Ready? Okay, so I did this, and then I grabbed the new bow. I think this is 33. Was it? No, too expensive. It won't work at all. There it is right there. 33 to repair it all the way. Poopy. That's okay. We'll get that done. We'll get it done. For now, let's just fly north. Let's go way up in the air and just coast like a boss. And before we do, let's get ourselves... Let's get just one of these trees worth of wood. Yeah, let's get this one here, the biggest one. Just so, let's bring wood with us in case we need it. We'll see what happens. And I should bring some iron, and I guess one's good, right? One ingot. We'll go get some iron too before we go. Skizzle chop. Okay, here we go. We're back at. Remember, we used to do this a lot. And that's the way I can read while I do this. Garth Andres, my Cocker Spaniel came running through the house about 6 months ago while I had my glass side panel off my computer, and she bolted right through it like it wasn't even there. She never slowed down. Oh my gosh. Look at Buster. Make sure you take that 63 leather with you. You never know. You might need it. All right. I hear you. I'll empty my pockets. I can't argue with that. You guys are right. I'm going to bring a stack of meat. I'm going to bring this wood. I'm going to bring all the iron I have. That's what I'm going to do. And this pick is my pick's in good shape. Let me replant this real quick. Okay, just replant. Nooch. Dang it! Hop, and hop. Okay. All right, so we got a good amount of wood here. Jeez, we got a lot of wood. Good amount of wood. Let's go get that iron. We're gonna empty our pockets, and you never know when I might need my leather boots. I don't know. If we see a mountain, then we'll deal with it. But for now, this is what we're doing. We're about to head on out. Leather boots. You did start something, Block. Okay, one more sip out of my Kevin Bubbles Malone refrigerator Jimmy Mighty Dugan mug. Now on to the ice water. Oh. Man, I'm hungry. All right, here we go. Let's empty our pockets of all the garbage. Go down here. This is why we built this place. We built this city. Where's the mob droppy dops? You know what I need to make, dude? You know what I wish I had? Oh, look, iron. I wish I had. You know what I mean? I want to repair this too. Pickle dop. I wish I had a recovery compass. Wait, why? It's hardcore, Skizz. See what I mean, dude? My brain's all stupid. It's hardcore. A recovery compass is going to do nothing. Nothing. Okay. Got my iron. Got this. Got my shield. Get rid of this. I'll bring whatever food we can bring is good. I'll bring these in case. I'm going to pick one. Okay. We're going to bring... This is a dumb place to put this. I think I'll need any of that. Bring in old Bessie. Bring in Tammy. I don't think I'll need it. Put that there. Okay. This isn't the best. Look at this garbage. You piece of junk. There we go. We're going now. 2 pairs of worn iron boots. Handy. I found it eventually. We got our rockets. Ender pearls are good. I wonder if I have any more. I think I should. Is that all I have, dude? That is pathetic. Okay. Anything else I need? Okay, we're good. Okay. We're going now. We're going to take a nap and then we're going. Well, we are. We're going to go up like 2 or 3 rockets and just coast. What's up, Coffee Junkie? Coffee Junk. Okay, it's time. Guys, you can't, no more stalling, everybody. I know you want to stall and mess around, but we got to go. Okay. Oh, wool, dude. Do I have wool? Actually, honestly, like, no joke, my objective right now, believe it or not, my objective is just to find, like, get there. You know what I mean? And then, like, find a deep dark. But you're right. If I had wool to start with, that'd be super dupe. I don't have any wool. Pfft. Who needs it? I'm brave. Brave. Bring in the sand. I feel it. I don't know why. I don't need that flint. If I find another anvil, whatever. I don't know stuff. And then we're going here and grab this. Okay? Okay? You know what I'm going to do, dude? I'm going to go grab that anvil. If I get enough XP in this process, then I can repair my my bow on the fly. I'm not stalling. Well, I'm not. Give it to me. Okay, now we have the anvil. The crossbow can stay, you would think. Let me see. It's good old Tammy, though. It's got Pearson dose. You're probably right. Let's leave it. Hey, man, what am I doing? Let's leave it. Let's leave it. I'm gonna take your word for it. And I'm not even gonna use a rocket right now, dude. Grab some honey bottles in case you get poisoned. What's honey gonna do? Crafty Jess. Good morning from Australia, Melbourne. Nice. Is it cold there then? Chilly Melbourne, Australia. It removes the poison. It does? I know milk does. I almost said milk does. I know milk does. Honey cures poison. Okay. Well, not going to lie to you. Did not know that. Very good. Okay, I got it somewhere. I've been collecting it. Where is it? What is happening? Where's... Oh, I have it in here, I guess. I just picked up the stupid... You bite the junk. And then we'll put this back like you said. Okay. So let's go in here. Hey, bees. Here we go. All right. Here we go. Why not? It's not stalling. It's exercising caution in a timely manner. I'm working on it. All right, we're really going. Stop messing around, everybody. Oh, I got to bring a bed. Bring in the bed. Bring a bed, bring a bed, bring a bed. Okay, here we go. Don't die today, Skizz. Don't do it. Okay, people. It's go time. We want to go this way. Woo. Nervous. 1, 2, 3. Let's go 4. 4. And let's coast. Okay, just like this. Just like so. All right. Okay, we should be cooking now. Here we go. Covering a lot of ground here. We're going directly north, dude. So when it's time to come home, we got to come directly south. Why didn't I bring torches? I'm such a dummy. I should have brought torches, but I didn't. Okay, hopefully this is new land. Look, a thing. In fact, we can check. I'm not stalling. We're going to check to make sure. Let's see if there's a horn in here, dude. Or what if there's a lace here, dude? Any lace down there? Oh, I've been here, poopy. All right, so going back north again. That was a waste of my time. I'm not stalling. Continues to stall. I'm nervous. All right, here we go. Move over just a little bit. We count a little bit off center because of the outpost. And now we're cooking. Now we're cooking with peanut oil. Okay. Okay. We got to get far enough to where we feel we've done this twice. What? Done what twice? What have I done twice? Do you think I've gone this far? Look, that looks like new land to me, dude. See how? See that? How am I supposed to get him across this water? Is he kidding me right now? I can't get him across this water. There's no land whatsoever. What's up? World's biggest ocean. I don't think you can. Well, you can. I mean, he's going to kill you right away for one thing. This is such a bummer. Why? Why do the oceans have to be so... Warden walks on top of water. Hey, Race! What's up, Race? Is that for real? Because honestly, it's like I've heard something and I never looked into it. Do they really? I don't... Are you sure, dude? All right, what about right here? Do we stop right here? I think we stop here. I don't think this... I think this is as far as we go. Welcome to our new little home. Give the warden Frostwalker boots. All right, so let's build a thing here. Right, temporary little crib for ourselves. Just a little one. What's up, piggy pigs? Wardens are horrifying without traveling over water. Okay, so you made a warden farm using the fact that they walk on. They really walk on water, dude. Crafting table number 273. I've made so many crafting tables. You were not wrong. All right. I don't want to build a dirt hut. I'm just going to build something pretty easy here. And I brought my bed so we can make it daytime when we need to. But this is our place now. And we want to eventually go all the way back there. So what I want to do is build something here. Okay, let's just something very simple. And I mean as simple as it gets, folks. Okay, I'll do odd numbers. I'll be a pro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's go 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Look at the pigs like, what are you doing? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and hub. Okay. Something simple. I just want a little place here, and I'm not going to really worry too much about. Okay. I should be doing dirt, but I'm not because I'm an idiot, and I should have grabbed a bunch of cobblestone, but I didn't do that either because I'm a dum-dum. Okay, what are you going to do? Did you guys stop me? No. No. Is there a forest fire, you said? Look at that. Ooh. Be-doo, be-doo. All right, moving on. You want to know something, dude? Think SMRT, Skizz. Okay, so let's talk about forest fires. You ready for this? I gave up on this, but I was gonna go camp. I go camping a lot, right? It's the real story. I'm telling you a real story here, okay? There's a little thing about Skizz. Is that when I some of the stuff I've done in work, I'm like, this is what's happening, and nobody can change my mind. So I was going camping with a buddy of mine, and on the way there, it was a hassle because there was a forest fire that had just really wrecked the. We couldn't have a campfire, and we know what we're doing, so we're not part of the problem. But now we can't have one because other people don't know what they're doing or whatever. And sometimes it's just a weather thing, and I get it. In any case, my point being this, I was like, you know what? I'm done with this forest fire nonsense. I'm done with it. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take care of this. Right? I mean, how arrogant is that? And he's like, what do you mean? I'm like, I'm going to come up with something. We cannot succumb to the forest fire anymore. So I thought about it and I came up with actually a really stellar idea. But before I started drafting up this idea, and it wasn't just an idea. I work somewhere where if you are compelling enough, you can actually, it's like you can get sponsored to like do stuff like that, right? So I wrote an abstract. Okay. I wrote an abstract. Would you look at this? We're getting a Jevin raid now. Welcome in, Jevin Raiders. Hey, Jevin, let me know if you're here. I'm going to say one thing to you, my friend. That's amazing. Thank you for that raid. I'll tell you all what we're doing in just a second here. If I don't, because sometimes when I raid, oh, there he is. What's up, buddy? So I saw your response to my tweet about the shattered front panel. You're like, well, what case is it? I'm like, I really should know that. So I had to look it up. And then I was like, you know what? A few days had gone by. I'm like, I don't want to bug him. I almost wrote back to you, let you know. I'm like, I don't want to bug him, but I do want to give you an update. I looked it up and I reached out to the company yesterday. I'm like, can I buy a new front glass panel, please? So we'll see if they get back to me. And I remember it's actually a really sick case too. It's a cyber power PC, and I think it's a C series case. But oh, dude, that sucked, man. That sucked. Thank you for that raid, man. Thank you, buddy. Raiders, here's what we're doing. This is my hardcore world that I started on 118, and today we changed it to 119. And you're looking at the master of capturing wardens, okay? Self-proclaimed. Only one person thinks I'm the master, and it's me, but that's all I care about. Now, honestly, capturing wardens is like sort of like become like actually my thing. Like, I just love it. I love it. Now I'm in hardcore, and I'm going to give it a go. Look at Coffee Junkie. That picture shattered my heart, pun intended. It was so brutal, man. Oh, hello. I was asking because I have an extra Crosshair Crystal 570 case. Well, dude, look at that. You see that? Everybody, be more like Jevin. Okay? He sees this picture on Twitter, and does he just go, "Aw," when he sees a broken glass of my front panel shattered from my PC? No, he's like, I wonder how I can help. Now, Jevin, I'm not trying. I'm serious, man. Like that's a big deal. That says a lot to your character, my friend. I appreciate you thinking about me, man. I really do. Well, we'll see if they're able to get me another one. I'll have to see. Warden Catcher Skizz. I'm telling you right now, I'm worried. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm worried about this because ever since the chest burp, it's a game changer. You saw when Tango Topgolf joined me in capturing another one. It was no joke. Okay, this is a beautiful house. Look at this. See this? It's amazing. You are all welcome. And let me go get some let me get some cobblestone real quick. I really came prepared. I'm very good at Minecraft. Pro skills. Jevin, thank you very much for that raid, my friend. Grab this one here. I do not need silk. Oh, this is silk. We don't want that. I want this guy here. Torch my house. Oh yeah, well, come on back. Oh, that's right. There's probably mobs inside it right now. Well, that's why I'm doing this, because I need to make some charcoal. Bart Skinny with 100 bits. Thank you so much. You've captured the warden in UHC, and you even had Impulse weighing you down. What could go wrong? No, Impulse and I. We're a pretty good team. Let's call it what it is. Pretty good team. Him and I. Not made of dirt, not a starter house. Look at that. Does not qualify as a starter house. It's not made of dirt, nooch. Just going to do this really quick. I can't believe I made that house is so ugly. I don't know how to say that name. I mean, I guess it's Debo, but I see the V's and I just want to call you Bell Biv DeVoe with 100 bits there. Thank you very much. And woo. Okay, there's probably mobs in here because I'm good at stuff. Sword at the ready. Oh, dude, I was like, where's my sword? Yeah, it's in your offhand. Hup and hup, 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 hup. Swing, swing. Okay. That's all right. We'll go get some dirt and fill that in real quick. That's what we're going to do. Look at this. Excelia gifting out 5 subs over there. Can we get those buddy bombs rolling? Thank you very much for that. Goodness gracious. Gifting out 5 subs. A nooch. If you're new to Skizz, no, I did not just sneeze. That was a nooch. Sometimes nooches have to happen. Okay. Where's my crafting table? Should I make a new one? This is ridiculous. Look at this house. This house sucks. But that's okay. This is what we're doing. Okay. This is our life now. We got to be okay with it. This is what we're doing, people. Give me this, give me this, give me this, and give me that. And now here's what we're gonna do. We gotta. I don't like this. Now Impulse taught me a trick about I never know which wood goes on top, which goes on bottom. And he taught me a trick. He's like, just go like that, go like that. The game knows. That's all you. That's all you need to know. The game knows what to do. You don't need to bother yourself there, Skizz. Ebony's in the house. Oh, I said we were going to play this song again. Again, Excelia, thank you very much for those 5 gifted subs. You're amazing. Oh. So here's what we're going to do. Look at JTD, King of the 18-wheeler, saying sep sep. Now with JTD here and Ebony here, we played the Skizz Hardcore song in the beginning, and I think it's time we play it again. Enjoy it.
If you ever see a Skizz man bounding around at night, you can guarantee that he's trying not to lose his only life. And if he just happens to want to venture to a dangerous land, you can bet your butt that he's going with an iron sword in hand. If you ever see a Skizz man wandering around the woods, you can guarantee that he's out there making Chad feel good. And if he just wants to risk his life on the way to 200 more, there's just no stopping him after all. This is Skizz Hardcore. It's Skizz Hardcore. It's Skizz Hardcore. He's a man on a mission. He don't need permission to make it to 200 or more. On Skizz Hardcore.
Debo, you have a beautiful voice, Skizz. Yeah, I wish that was me. That's Ebony Music who made that amazing Skizz Hardcore song. And I got to tell you, I think I mentioned it before, but my favorite part is just straight up like he's a man on a mission who don't need permission. It's like we've been friends forever. That's right. I ask for forgiveness instead of permission, and sometimes I don't even ask for forgiveness. Later, I'm just like, no, whatever. All right, amazing. Thank you very much for that. Mandalise with that Prime sub. You're outstanding. Thank you. Bart Security gifting out 5 subs. We got those buddy bombs rolling for Bart Security. Thank you very much for that, you guys. Thank you, everybody. All right. Now we're getting the torches that we need. Yeah, we're getting all sorted here because we're going to start digging down. And I think what I'm going to do is we're probably going to just go straight down probably here. Okay. And if we can find a deep dark, then I'll feel happy. And then we'll all be happy. What am I at right now? 67. So not bad. We don't have to go horribly deep, which is good. And so we're going to wait. Let me put this down here. I'm going to put this. Let's not weigh ourselves down. Put that there. Leather boots. And let's actually take this. Oh, I guess I did. Okay, that's good. Not bad. I don't need to do that. I need that. Okay. Now let's light up around here a little bit just to do it. Just give ourselves a little bit of a buffer. I'm just going to spam torch just a little bit here. Nothing too big. Just to do it. Just to give myself a little bit of a buffer. Because I don't want to deal with stuff when I'm coming in and out. And I'm sure I'll still deal with some stuff. But, you know, if we can do just a little bit, I'll feel a lot better about it. What's up, sheepy sheep? Oh, yeah. I'm going to take your shirt later. And your underwear. And your socks. My sheep's like, Good to meet you. Why is the music not playing? Oh, I bumped mute. There we go. I didn't know what was happening there. Woo! Haley Jane. One last call for Haley Jane. 2 bits there. What is that? What's the rest of the forest fire story? Oh, I don't know. Over there, I don't know. I should have. I don't. Stop. Wait. Oh, I'm on 119, so I can't zoom anymore. Poopy. I should have made myself. Ooh, the sound of silence. Now I want to listen to that. I should have made myself pair of paste pants. No, I should have made myself a spyglass, man. Oh, I'm hungry. Look at this. So you guys tell me to eat. This is what happens. If you don't tell me to eat, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. That's why we have an emote for it. The Skizz does not know the fundamentals. All right. Again, a little bit of a buffer. Nothing too fancy here. And I really love the update that it's got to be absolute 0 to get mobs. I dig that. I really do. Okay. Ah, that's all the torches. So we're going to have to make some more coal because we're definitely going to need some torches on the way down. That is for certain. So there we go. Do that. And let's go ahead and almost get started. And we're going to end up finding coal. It's going to happen. In the meantime, oh, I need more wood. Oh, here we go. I'm going to get, no, I don't want to do that. I want to go like this, go like that. And I go like, Happy Deb, that resub, that's 8 months. You're amazing. Thank you very much for that. Ray's works in the house. This is amazing. So now we know that Warden's going to walk on water. The thing is, I'm not going to forget wool. I just want to see if there's a deep dark. If there's a deep dark, then, we're in business. We'll start talking shop. You know what I mean? What does it give me right there? 16. I need more than that because we're going to be going pretty low. Check this out. See? Fast tracking it. That's what I do. There we go. Now, while that's doing that, I'm going to go ahead and get some more wood somewhere. Over here, over there. Do you guys see trees anywhere? I can't seem to see any trees. Hey, Skizz. Logical Zoom is available from 119 as confirmed by the legendary Logical Geek Boy. Nice. Logical Geek Boy. Don't you guys love him? He's such a good dude. Like a genuinely good person. You're like, how do you know that? Watching his videos? Got the pleasure of working with him, and he's just like the most patient dude ever. Amazing teacher. Just a good dude, man. Logical, if you're listening to this, you just do me a favor and just don't change. Can you do that for me? Kajiro with that raid. Thank you, Raiders. Thank you, Kajiro, for that raid. Welcome in, Raiders. We are getting ready. We have converted our hardcore world over into 1.19, and we are going to find ourselves a deep dark and see if we can get New Warden back home. But first, we got to make sure we can actually get there. You know what I mean? And I'm going to go ahead and do this. This is happening. I'm getting some shears and all these sheep. I'm going to just, guys, I got to collect your stuff. Give me your t-shirt. Where's your buddies? Is there a wolf around here? You. Get over here. I want to make a football. All right, well, that was definitely not enough wool there. All right, going in and let me take a little nappy poop. What's up, Too Small? Okay, there's that, and there's that. And let's go ahead and whatever we can make, we're making. So we got a decent amount of torches. No, we don't. Oh, I need to get more. A stack of torches. All right, well, let's just start going. We're going to start digging down. See what we can just what we can uncover here. We're going to start right here. And this is going to be a journey, people. We've seen this movie. We know how this works. This is going to be brutal. We got to be at peace with it. I love the fact that my shovel is just on point. Okay, this should be good. Give me my thing. Bum 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 beep boop bop beep boop bop bum 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 bum. Okay. I think I need to be like 3 high minimum for that jerk fit. It doesn't matter. Let's just get down there and then we'll come back and we'll cross that bridge. That's how that's going to work. Oh my gosh, please at least let me get down there low enough. Like this whole thing is, I don't know if I'm even going to find a deep dark, right? Now keep in mind, I don't have impulse with me, so we're not going to just, you know, trip into the, like directly into an ancient city. Guys, if you're not watching Naked and Scared, you got to give that a go. That's something you got to do. It is such a fun show that I make with my buddy. Hop. Hop, 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 hop. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. That's it? All right, that's good. That's all right. That'll do. I'll do. Keep going. Keep going. We're going to get low. We're going to get low. If we can find some skulk or hear like a... Oh, it'd be great. I'm excited. I think ancient cities are more common underneath giant mountains. Is that true? Huh. That's the first I've heard of that. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm going to tell you something, okay? This skull would be very ashamed. I really like diorite, but only when you grab the good stuff and you do this with it. I only like polished diorite, I'm learning. I actually really enjoy it. It's a good look. I may or may not be building something out of it in my solo Skizz world. All right, so guys, hands up if you could. I like to do this. This is, you're like, can I just watch your stream? Do I have to always be in class? Raise my hand. Hands up if you saw yesterday's solo Skizz. That was a fun. It was a shorter one, but it was a lot of fun to make. What happened after you wrote the app? Oh my gosh, that's what you're talking about here. Oh my gosh. Okay, I will tell you the story right after I read this. Hey Skizz, you make my day. It was 1 a.m. my time, and I was about to get some sleep before going to work at 6 a.m. And then a note from Twitch, Skizz speed run with Richard Thornton. And I was like, now I can't miss that one. So I made myself coffee and cut down sleeping. It was so worth it. Okay, that's awesome. Please focus on your health, please. I'm so glad that hopefully we brought you some laughter and whatever. I had a good time with Richard on that one. But health is important, people. Health is important. Sleep is important. Okay, what are we doing? All right, we're digging down. We're good. This is exactly where my brain was at. Nowhere else. All right, here's the story. So I was like, I'm going to solve this problem with the forest fires and with my buddy. And I came with this idea where basically I wrote this whole abstract around there being a swarm of drones that communicate with each other. And this is not a new technology. This was a few years ago. But even back then, it wasn't like it was a new technology. But instead of making it for shows and stuff, it was like, let's make it functional. And the idea being that what was in my mind is that these drones would basically be able to survey the forest in far reach areas that we can't quite get to all the time. And they would be equipped with, thermal cameras or whatever. And once a threshold or a certain degree is met or a heat signature is met, it's going to radio back. And then we'll understand essentially forest fires are not going to grow to several acres before we're even aware of them. And now you're thinking there's no way they get that big before we're aware of them. Well, let me tell you why I know this stuff. And I suspected it, and then it was confirmed. And it was confirmed and then some, because I was like, I'm not going to presume to be the authority here. So let me talk to who's a pro. So I met with, although I live in Arizona, and I met with one of the heads of wildlife here in Arizona. And he's a firefighter, but he's like a seasoned firefighter specifically for the wildlands, right? So he specializes in forest fires, and he's been a firefighter for like 3 decades or something like that. And I got to learn a lot from him in regards to what causes it and what is their biggest battle when they're trying to fight it, and just learned a lot of really, really cool stuff. And so one of the things that, early detection would obviously be a big thing, be really helpful. But also what would be huge is if they had, more recon during the process of actually fighting a fire. They find themselves really uphill the whole time. You know what I mean? Because they don't know where the winds are coming. So then it turns out that not having a proper understanding of where the fire's at, even at the moment that they're fighting it, was huge, in addition to having early detection. So then I came up with this idea where you had the swarm that was surveying the fires the whole time. So not only did the swarms go on periodic checks to look for thermal signatures to report back there's something just started, but they would be their eye in the sky during the process of fighting a fire. And on top of that, here's your swarm, and then a quarter mile out in every like cardinal direction and in the angles would be like buoy, like buoy drones, right? And what they're maybe quarter, maybe a half mile, maybe a couple miles. And the premise there is they're buoy drones to where if a gust of wind comes, it'll do this and report back. There's a 6 mile per hour wind coming from the east. It's going to be there in 3 minutes, like stuff like that, right? So what I explained to him, I was like, that time, he's like, if we had that, it would be an absolute game changer, like a game changer. So I wrote an abstract on it, and it got through the first round, and then it was rejected after that. And I gotta tell you, I was pretty shocked because I can write well, and it's a great idea. And anybody and everybody who read it was like, how are we not making this a reality? It was amazing. And what's funny is, in the process of that, another thing I learned that I had asked him is like, how is it we can, what is it that causes fires the most? He's like, people think it's cigarette butts and stuff like that. He's like, it's not. He goes, it's possible. He goes, but you ever try to start a fire with a lit cigarette butt? It's next to impossible. He's like, that's not the problem. The number one thing in regards to accidental fires is, believe it or not, you ready for this? Is when trucks have it. Well, so I mean like accidental, like human cause, right? So lightning's a big one, obviously, right? But I mean like human cause is when trucks have chains hanging out the back and they're just causing sparks and stuff like that. He's like, that's one of the biggest ones. I'm like, you're kidding. He's like, most people wouldn't think that, but that's actually a really big one. Is this, you have trucks dangling out the back, and that truck is, the chains are hitting that asphalt at high speed. They're just casting out sparks the whole time. It's like a moving lighter. It was really amazing, wasn't it? It was amazing. Okay. Anyways, I should have kept fighting for it, but I didn't. I should have, but I didn't. It was one of those things where I can't even talk. I'm actually not really allowed to talk too much about it, but it was like, like I said, I'm a good writer, and the people who judge the stuff, I was like, I've also been a judge of the abstracts. You guys, you blew it. I know what I'm doing. I know what this is. You blew it. I was like, this is just so disappointing. But you got to be at peace with it. Honestly, it's got to the point where I'm like, I'm not going to fight it anymore. I should have. Just got too busy with life too. And I want to be here doing this. Nooch. With the updraft of wind. Oh, did you hear that? Draft of wind from the cause the drone to become unstable. Well, I mean, these drones are pretty, ooh, look at this. These drones are pretty impressive, right? Their ability to right themselves in a moment's notice is pretty impressive. So I wouldn't be worried about that. And if that was the case, well, it gives us reason to go fix that problem now, Okay, so this is a thing. Hey, man. All right, don't give me any lip. You hear me? No lip out of you. Oh, this is going to be harder and harder. Ha ha, dummy. Okay, so this is going to be a thing. Fixing problems, saving lives. Yeah, I wish it would be if I followed through. Pitch it again when the next wildfire is burning on a car. Yeah, you know what? You want to know something? I'm going to be honest with you. Now I'm just getting serious for a second. I was very upset that it wasn't accepted. And usually I'm like, well, be better, Skizz. Write it better. But I wrote it fine. And I know I did. I know what my strengths are. I know what my deficiencies are. I wrote it. It was fantastic. And then I also saw who ended up winning the contest, and I'm all, this is supposed to be about doing ideas. They won with an idea that I already did. Like I already did this. Like that was frustrating. But in any case, you guys remember the forest fire that claimed a bunch of firefighters. I don't know if you guys remember this awful story, but that was because of wind, and that was because you never know which direction that fire's going. You know what I mean? So it was like, this is more than me wanting to not have to cancel my camping plans. You know what I mean? This is so much bigger than this. So as you can imagine, it was pretty frustrating, but what are you gonna do? What are you going to do? This sucks, by the way. This little cave I'm dealing with here. Hey, zombie, why don't you zip it? I mean, why don't you clear your throat or spit already or something? We got to do this right, people. Did you burn California when you... Did you burn California when you lost, or is that just California? I didn't burn anything. I just was like, I'm tired. I'm not going to chase this right now. I should have. Actually, truth be told, it's a little embarrassing that I know I'm not somebody who like gives up. The stuff I've done for like work-wise has been stuff where I was told no a billion times. I'm like, no, I know what I'm talking about. This is the right thing to do. And then I win over and over. It's been great. But I just got to a point where I'm like, I'm tired of convincing people. Like, when is credibility going to mean something? But that's a bad attitude. That's a bad attitude. So don't mimic that behavior. That's a bad attitude I have. Oh boy, I need more blocks. Oh, Popey. Oh, Blazers. Yeah, we'll come back and patch this up. We're going to make sure I'm not getting any creepers landing on my head. Okay, we'll come clean this up later. We just got to get down there because I don't want to deal with this nonsense. That looks like... Is that Blackstone? Or whatever it's called? Okay, we're getting down there now. Okay. I got. Let's keep going here. Hop. Hop and hop. Okay. Give me my spoon. Azul. Oh. Better not be a creeper falling on my head. I gotta make sure that this is hardcore, okay? I'm being really reckless here. This is hardcore. I gotta remember that. I want to get down here, folks. I want to get a bunch of this stuff. We'll come back and plug these holes in a second. This is so risky, dude. This is so risky. What am I at? -3, people. What's that biome? We're in the forest. Okay, like what I don't remember. So typically around that -40, I think, is when when it reaches that, the deep dark biome. But there's no guarantee that I'm even at one. That's why this is like painful, right? We might do all this digging and not be anywhere near it, and then we gotta do a bunch of branch in to go find it or whatever. We'll cross that bridge. We'll cross that branch. Richard now hups, even if he's in music streams. That's awesome. That's what I like to hear. I'll tell you one thing about Richard is that we were doing that speed run thing together, and I got to hear his Homer scream, and it is just the best. It is the best scream ever. You might want to make stairs. Yeah, no question. We'll make stairs later. We'll cross it. Like I said, our objective now is just to find a deep dark. That's what we're trying to do. Lolo cried with the 200 bits 3 minutes ago. I missed that somehow. It is obvious that you would be a great writer. You're a wonderful storyteller. That is why we love your streams. Love your face. Thank you, Lolo Cry. And then Derps with 100 bits there. Thank you. There, Derps. Chunk base is updated so that you can look for ancient cities. What? Oh, chunk base. Oh, I gotcha. Okay. Interesting. Would it apply to a seed that was created in 1.18? It's like I still don't fully understand that yet. Gold. Yes, it will. Okay. But your chunks would be 1.19. So, okay, that might be something we need to do. Ray's Works, I know many truckers, and they're all aware of the chains dragging in fires. Look at that. Some equipment drags chains to dissipate the static charge buildup. Wow. Yeah, it's that really surprised me. And then there's also another form of it. There's a couple. Well, here's the other thing is that there's it's hard to explain, but another thing he explained is that our culture has also made forest fires a lot worse in a way, and the reason is because, like let's all just admit Mother Nature's in charge. We're not, and so when she says something, just you got to shut up and listen. And for example, forest fires being one of them from like a lightning strike or something, right? And so when we, there's so much around not letting them burn and also not cutting, trees down or whatever, that when what ends up happening is that you give that a couple thousand years, like, he's like, forest fires from thousands of years ago was more like a brush fire. You know what I mean? It might catch that tree, that tree, that tree. But the thing is, since we're really big into preserving and everything, which is not, I'm not suggesting it's a bad thing, but what has ended up happening is that the amount of water being offered is not more. There's not more water, but now we have more trees like than ever in some of these really densely populated areas. So instead of it being like lush green trees, a lot of it is it's kind of dry, right? Because there's all these like mandates to not chop or whatever, and to make sure that forest fires are put out when they happen, like lightning strikes and stuff like that. But what ends up happening is we end up having a ton of trees that are not receiving the water they were getting thousands of years ago. So they're just really dry. So it's just more fuel. So now what happens is that when a forest fire happens, it quite literally burns quite literally out of control. It is so hard, so fast. It just that's not how it was. According, to this gentleman I was talking to, whose his entire life has been dedicated to this science. So it's pretty fascinating stuff, to be honest. Like, I was just like, I took him to lunch so I could learn all this and pretty much interview him. And it was an amazing lunch. Zed Girl with the 200 bits. You're amazing. Love Skizz Talks. They're fun, aren't they? Okay, boom. And let's see what level we're at here. I don't know if this is, it still says forest and we're at level -31. I don't think we're going to get ourselves a deep dark hummingbird. I think we're going to have to go ahead and branch mine for a while. And I got to tell you, this deep slate is really annoying. Really annoying deep slate. It's too much of it. So when I get to -40, I'm going to go ahead and just start branch mining. See if we can find ourselves a deep dark eventually. Oh! Not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. Where's my weapon? Ah! I don't have any stuff. Where's my weapon? Hop. Okay. Hey, jerk. Ah! No, poopy. Okay, hold on. Everybody just chill out. Everybody, no, we're not panicking. It's only hardcore. It's only hardcore. All right, buddy. Mooch. And snoogans. All right, let's get sorted here. F3 said I'm still in old chunks. How does that mean? What's that going to do? Like, how do you know that? Let me get sorted here real quick. F3 said you're still in old chunks. Okay, you have to show me that in a second here once I get safe. Oh boy. Okay, this is... Look at this place, dude. All right, I'm going to hit F3 in just a second here. Let's close this off. Where did I come in? Right there. Okay, there we go. Let me close this off real quick. We'll get sorted in just a second here. All right. Let me look over here. Make sure. I just want to get safe. Okay. Let's do this really quick. Okay, we're good. We're good. All right, so hit F3. All right, now what? So I'm in F3. Where I lived, prescribed burns are done every year, which has helped prevent them from starting on their own and spreading as far as they may otherwise. Very good, Rogue. Exactly, right? And here's what's funny is one of the things I also learned is that some of those fires, because those prescribed fires, some of the out of control forest fires is simply because they lost control of it. You know, they do the best they can, but a prescribed fire, I think more often than not, they're good. But some of those prescribed fires, it gets away from them. You know what I mean? Which happens sometimes. All right, under difficulty. Why do I know anything ever? Where's difficulty? Where's difficulty? Where is this? Blending. I wish I could do like Control F and find this. All right, we're blending. Old. What's that mean? Okay, so old means what? It's old land. So I need that to say new, and then that means I'm in new, like 119 new generated stuff. Is that how I'm to understand that? I have never. Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay. So it says old, which means this was at some point, I've already sort of been around this area to where it generated it back in 118 and now in 119. So essentially you don't have to change versions for this to be old or new. So hold on. What's it basing that off of? And what I mean by that is, how long does something have to be generated before it graduates from new to old? I wonder. Bunny Bon. What's up, love? 33 months. Goodness gracious. LazyCon saying it probably generated this session. Chunks loaded in old version, I believe. Nope. Just fly until it says new. Slackertrons, just fly until it says new. Okay. You're too far from inland and have too high erosion for an ancient city to generate. Well, I don't need an ancient city. I just need deep dark. So what we're talking about is I just changed to 1.19 and we're trying to find some new land. I want to find some deep dark, find myself a warden. It generates when the first time chunk is loaded. All right, so what I'm hearing here is it might be best to go up, keep going north until that says new. That's what I'm hearing. That's brutal. I'm like extraordinarily confident I never came this far. Wait, you've loaded these chunks on 1.18 previously. So that's what I'm saying. I didn't think I ever came this far north ever, like nowhere near it. That's why I'm confused. I just don't think I ever came anywhere near this far north. But if I'm going to ask your guys' opinion, then you got to be willing to listen to it. So where is it? I came in right over here. Okay. So, all right. With that being said, let's get out of here then. Is your render distance high? My render distance is 12. Yeah. Render distance is 12 right now. Man, for real, dude? I gotta go further north. I've never come this far north. All right, let's do this. Let's go further north just to see if we can get that to say new. It takes people to do this work, burning and cleaning forests, and it costs money, which is diverted to pet projects or what is it, burning bush issue. That's their... Yeah. It takes... Yeah, right. Oh, you think I did? Bob thinks I traveled this far when I was hunting for the mansion. Okay, gotcha. All right, let's go further north. Like I said, I'm asking your guys' opinion, and you're giving it. I got to be willing to listen, so that's what we're going to do. We'll get in here and make sure we have the bare essentials, and then we'll go further north. So what can I get from here? Oh my gosh, we got to get rid of some stuff here. So much stuff that we don't need. Look at this smooth stone, dude. You know what I'm going to do, dude? We're taking this and we're going to make our new house out of the good stuff. There. We'll take this wood. I don't need this dirt. I don't need that flint. Is it raining? Raining! I need that. I'm going to take these. We're going to keep that on us. These sticks. Man, I need more torches, dude. I hate to say it, but this has to happen. Oh, this sucks. I hate doing this. All right, there we go. I got to bring more torches with me. I'm a chunky monkey. Bubble Boom with 100 bits there. Thank you very much. Just had my first day at a new job. So glad I could catch some Skizz at the end of the day. Well, congratulations. I hope whatever job it is, I hope it brings you some happiness. I mean that. Yes, time to eat. And nums. Ooh, look at that. Mr. Davy Wavy with the big brain idea. Look for a mangrove swamp, and then you'll know you're in 119. Very smart. Very smart. If we find a mangrove swamp, that's obviously a new area. You think you're so smart. No, you are. That was brilliant. Okay, maybe one more of these little guys. I guess not. What is this? Stone and light. Oh, that's wool. I'll take that. Bring this with me. Okay, people. And we're bringing the doors. We're going to, wherever we go, we're going to set up another little gig. As soon as this is done, hopefully we can sleep. Remember, we're going to bring that bed. Okay. Do we have a happy birthday? Right cross. We got a birthday in the house. I think you guys know what we do when we have ourselves a birthday. Happy birthday, right cross. Oh, not my birthday. Adopted son who is now addicted to the Skizz and Minecraft. All right. Well, then, to your adopted son. Oh, here it is right here. Hey, Skizz, tomorrow is... okay, let me see if I can say this name right. Kyrian. I want to say Kyrian. Or Kyrian. Kyrian or Kyrian. Either way, either one of those is cool. Anyway, I can get a birthday yo-yo song. All right. First of all, Kyrian is option 1. Kyrian is option 2. Option 3 is, say, not even close. You tell me which one that is. Wait, Kyrian. Well, I forgot my options. Kyrian is option 1. Kyrian is option 2. And then option 3 is not even close. I want to know. Oh, the delay in Discord. I mean the delay in Twitch. What is it? You type or say it, spell it out phonetically. If they don't answer, you can put up a poll. Nice. Number 2, Kyrian. So Kyrian. Okay. So then to Kyrian. Happy birthday, Kyrian. And I think we got another one in here too, if I'm not crazy, which don't answer that. The Going Gray. It's yours. 50. It's your birthday, Going Gray, and it's 50. The big 5-0 goes out to Going Gray. Happy birthday, Going Gray. My name's going to change from Going Gray to Gray. Like Gandalf the Gray. I'm Skizz the Gray. All right, now, should I pick these up? I'm going to pick these up. Okay, it's time to go, people. I don't care about anything in here. Take this with me just in case. I need the anvil. And I need this. Okay, here we go. And I need this. And then I sleep. Gosh darn it. What time is it? I'm out of here. It's happening, people. We're going now. You ready? We're going to keep going north until it says new. Here we go. Let's bring this up. Still says old. Still says old. Still says old. We're going to keep it right here. A new! It says new! It says new! I think I should stop. Okay, it says new now. So that's good. We're going to build it right here, dude. Ooh, we got a little cave right here, too. And coal! Thanks. Rusty Bell with that resub. That prime sub. Thank you very much for that. DQ. Well, that resub, that's 10 months. You're amazing. Okay, so there we go. You guys are right. You know stuff with your brains. You guys are smart. You are so smart. So we're new now, which is good. And it's getting late, and so now we got to take a nap. And it's going to be dark in here, and this is not safe at all. Here we go. Daytime, please. Daytime, please. Take time, please. All right. Okay, so now we want to, this is, okay. So I'm going to clear out this area. We're going to build another little temporary gig right here. Oh, this is amazing. Get the wood we need. We got coal right here. All right. Thank you for pointing out the old versus new. You saved me a lot of time, Nooch. You're like, I could have saved you a lot more if you paid attention to the first 50 times I said it. Up, hop, 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 hop. Chat went totally SMRT. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, give me all that. Cool little song here. Ah, this tree sucks. These trees are annoying when they're annoying. That's an astute observation there, Skizz. Oh. All right, there we go. There's a line that says blended in F3 HUD. Blended, like blended. So that's the thing is I saw new and I went a little bit further, which I think is good. Okay, let's get this cleared out here. Again, we got to build a little temporary HUD here and then start digging down. Let's find that deep dark dude. Let's get this coal. How's that sound? And my pockets are full. I'm poopy with this stuff. One chunk. One thing. Are you kidding me right now? Playoffs? You kidding me? All right, which way is north? This way, right? Yeah. Clear this out. Now, what level am I at? I'm at 71. All right, good. Pretty low. That's good, man. I remember in Last Life, I built, like a plateau type area, and Etho walks by. He's like, "This has got Skizz written all over it." It's so funny. Alrighty. All right, this is nice and balanced out. We will build our little gig right here, I think. Yeah. This is going to be a long travel. I don't know if I'm going to be able to travel all the way, dude. Deep Dark Dude. It's the new warden name. Deep Dark Dude. If we get ourselves a name tag, we might have to do that. In fact, I got to make sure I can get a name tag eventually. We'll do that. Maybe we'll do a little fishing. I don't know. We'll see. I love taking trees down knowing that the leaves are just going to follow. I don't have to come back and clean it up. I love it. It's like automated. Traode with that resub. That's 6 months. Hey, Skizz, I watched the VOD for Naked and Scared. Congrats on naming the warden. That was a lot of fun to watch. Good. I'm glad you liked that. It's a lot of fun to do. I'll tell you that. All right. So let's build our little house here now. We're not going to get too crazy. We're going to just build a little thing here. Right about here. Is that 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I hate this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know how many blocks it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. There we go. All right, that's 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then be 9 there. Why are you so far off? What is happening? I want to do it right. Ah, forget it. Just shoot on over, jerk. That's fine. Okay. Let's do our thing. I wish I had my swift sneak. Wish I had my swift sneak. Sneaky pick. His suggestions if you're taking a Mr. Stinky Face for the name of the guy. Screech and Sniff. That's pretty good. That's a really good name, actually. A little play off of Scratch and Sniff there, but Look at the number of blocks for the exact right. That's pretty clever. I'm not gonna lie to you. I dig it. Beep-boo, boo, beep-boo. Dang it! Hey! Screech and sniff. That is really clever. Okay, this is a fine little establishment here. I made it a little bit smaller than last time. It didn't need to be as big as it was last time. I got my crafting table. Let's put that away. Let's grab our 2 Ferni, Nooch and Snoogans. And let's make some more torches. And let's get hop. And hop and hop. And then we're going to do a little bit of the hop and the hop. And then sometimes you got to hop. And other times all you really need to do is hop. All right, let that go. We'll have our coal. And then the rest of this, let's go ahead and do a roof on this thing. Just a silly little roof that I'm not too worried about. There we go. Hopefully no fires come along and ruin my day. Bum, 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 ba-da-doo-dee-doo, bop, 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 bop. Just need push button doors, right? Yep. Otherwise, zombies are going to come and break that down when I put a wood door up there, which I will. Just wood. I should do the push button, but this is as temporary as it gets, and I don't want to waste the iron. Give me the door. Gimme. And there we go. Now, well, let's make ourselves. I really need more wood, don't I? That fast. Wow, I already need more wood. Unbelievable. All right, let's do this. Just a little bit. We just need a little bit more wood. Look how that's starting to grow over. We got to make some. We got to make some chests. Oh, good. Is it? Oh, nice. Okay. And a little bit more. All right, there we go. That's enough to make the chest we need. Empty our pockets. It'll feel so good. I don't want that one. I want, where is it? Hop, 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 hop. And hop. Ooh, that's nice. Okay. Nooch. I don't even need that much. I'm going to do this really quick just so I can breathe because it's making me bonkers. Oh, there needs to be a single push button that just empties everything in your pockets. Ah. Darth Andrea, we're going to do a silly little roof right here. Just any type of roof you want. Remember, it's your world and you can do whatever you like. Skizz Ross. That's right. And we're going to put a happy little block up here in the corner. We're going to put a torch, just a happy torch right there. And that'll be our little secret. Remember when they did a little Bob Ross thing on Family Guy? We're going to put a little happy little bush right down there in the corner. And that'll be our little secret. And if you tell anybody that bush is there, I will come to your house and I will cut you. So awesome. All right. Here we go. Give me this and give me that. And then go ahead. I'm confident I'm going to find some coal in my next little endeavor. Give me all the good stuff. There we go. That's a lot of torches right there. I like it. Okay, so now we got our torches. Now, so we got the torches. I'm going to bring this, and then why don't we go ahead and bring these sticks in case we need to make torches on the way. I need this, and this. I don't need the gold pants right now. I do need the steak because I get hungry, dungy, wungy, chunky monkey. We'll bring this with us. Honey bottle in case we get stung by scorpion. This and this. Okay, what else? Let's put this down and hopefully we get enough XP to up to. Isn't this inventory nice? It's Agent Zap, everybody. It's the creator of the best music videos. Amazing. Rock CMC with that Prime sub. Thank you very much for that. 2 months. It's been a while. So glad I caught the stream. Well, I'm glad you're here, Rock CMC. That's what you want to do. You want to say it fast. Roxy MC. Right? Roxy MC. You don't want to say, hey, Roxy, letter M, letter C. What's up, Roxy, Mike, Charlie? And don't even say Roxy MC. You can say, what's up, Roxy MC? Almost like it's R-O-X-E or R-O-X-Y, rather. What's up, Roxy MC? Huh? That's what I'm saying, dude. Like this. Look in the chat. Up. This is what it is, dude. Your name is like this. It's amazing. Roxy MC. That's what I do, people. I go on tangents. All right, so we got our stuff. We got our tools. We got our stuff. I really, you know what? I can't believe I never brought a butt. We got to bring a butt. Hop and give me my butt. Now we got a butt in case we need it. Where's my ender pearls? I'm going to bring the ender pearls. I only have 5 of them. That's okay. And I'm going to be getting plenty of blocks on the way, but for the time being, I'm just going to bring a little bit of dirt. Okay, and it's night time. Time to sleep. Oh, and a shield. Thank you. Thank you, Professor. That's what Impulse and I say to each other when we, one-up each other. Thank you. Whatever, Professor. But your name's actually Professor Earth. All right, bring a shield. Thank you, Professor Earth. It's Roxy or Rock. Either works. Roxy MC. I like Roxy MC. But I like Roxy MC. Like Roxy MC. All right, would you focus, Skizz? Okay, I need to bring... You just told me what to bring. Like 1 second ago. Shield. Thank you. There it is. Okay, got a shield now, in case we need it. Put this right here. It's time, people. Okay, it's go time. So, I don't like this. Too risky. Not going to worry about it. Now, hopefully when we dig down, we're going to find a deep, dark dude. Okay, so let's do it. Where do we want to do this? I think let's get a little lower and let's do it. That's going to go through that little area. That's okay. Okay, people, it's happening. Get a little bit of wood. Just a little bit. Every wood. A little bit more. This whole old versus new thing, that was amazing. You guys are amazing. Thanks for being amazing. All right, going back down now. It's happening. We're really going. And my shovel's amazing. Love my spoon. Squirrel. I know. There, Slackerton, there's an animated emote for that now. Squirrel. Who wants to bust that out? Somebody bust that out so Slack can see it. There it is right there. Oh, Bob is the best. Okay. I'm too close for missiles. I'm switching to guns. I got to use this pick because it's so much faster. Okay. I'm going to do this right like this. Why is it so weird like this? Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. What's up, Jordicus? We have converted our hardcore world into 1.19, and we are trying to find ourselves a deep dark, see if we can catch ourselves a warden. We just, first things first, I'm the realist. We got to find the actual deep dark. So we had to fly a great distance and I got some great advice in regards to this little guy right here. See how it says new? That's a big deal right there. It says new, homie. That emote looks so cool when there's more than one painting. Yeah, it does. It looks like they're feeding into each other. That is cool. Okay, here we go. Still moving. Is that coal? We got coal, people. All right, switching to Lucky Me. Give me that coal. Give me that good stuff. I don't know why I just love coal so much. I just love knowing I'm going to just always have a fuel source. And I worked for it, too. The efficiency on this pick leaves much to be desired. All right. Okay, give me the good stuff here. Go ahead and do that. All right, back to business. There we go. I never mind fuel anymore. Some might say I couldn't care less. I'm going to give you that one there, film. It's okay. Reaching's okay. I do it all the time. All right, what are we at here? Oh, good. Copper. Yay, iron. I still like to find iron. That's okay. We'll just do it like this for now. If we need it, we know what to do. All right, let's see. Oh, more. More. Is it? Oh, it's not deep. I saw Deep Dark like you got, like I hit F3 and you guys saw it. But no. You guys are talking to each other, which is fine. It's good. Zed Girl with 300 bits there. Thank you very much for that. Reaching for the DDD, the Deep Dark Dude. That's right. This guy is, this guy takes me and the designated driver pretty seriously. He's a triple D. All right, come on. What are we at now? We're only at 30, so we have a long ways to go. Oh, good. What's my helmet? Aspiration 3. I can dig it. All right, let me see what I'm dealing with here. Gosh darn it. All right, hold on. Oh, Popey. All right, that's all right. We're going to keep on going. We'll get this sorted here. We'll get this sorted. Oh boy, this is gonna slow us down a little bit. I'm gonna keep on going though. We'll come back. We'll plug this up. I wish I had glass so it could be kind of cool, but no. Instead, I got to sit here and carve through the water like a chump, and hopefully I don't drown. I can't even put torches down. Okay, how much line? This we can get there. We can do this. I want to grab some air. I can't swim. That was weird. Okay. Hobie. Yeah, I should have done that. I should have just turned, right? But we're gonna let's stay the course. We got this. We're professionals. Professional what? We just got to come back and soak all this up or whatever. I can't see anything, dude. I can't see any. If I can't see anything, you guys can do. All right, got some air. Nice. All right. See? We're good. I can't. This is so awful. And I hate it. All right. Now that we got that, let's do this. We're going to put that torch out. No. Okay. Up. Okay. I'm going to grab all this and let's see what we can do here. They're not going to make this easy, are they? Stop pushing me, water. Oh, I hear a stupid little kid. Spider Hearts, what's up? I hear a stupid little kid. The problem is I'm not hupping enough. Okay? And this is less than ideal. This is less than an ideal running path. You're not kidding. We'll get this sorted here. The problem is I'm not hupping. Okay, now that's just reckless. You got to hup. When you're not hupping, what is this all about? hop, 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 and hop, 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 hop. Brought dirt so I can fill this in pretty quickly. I do wish I had sand. That would make this a lot easier. A whole lot easier. That is that. Yep, there we go. Do that. Okay, I need to get some air like right now. Whoa. Man, I'm so pumped that I have this helmet. If I didn't have this helmet, as hard as this is, it would be a whole lot harder. Look what I'm doing here. This is just me sticking to my guns, dude. That's what I do. To a fault. Oh, look at this guy. Do I look like I have time for you? I don't think so. Moron. Get out of here. Get. Go on, get. Man, this is bad. That's all water. Darn it. I need sponges. Okay. Let's get rid of all this. This is starting to annoy me now. There we go. Go! This water sucks. Oh my goodness. Don't get stuck in here, Skizz. It's only ultra hardcore. I mean hardcore. Breathe. And we're going to carve all this out with dirt in a second. Oh, I'm all out of stone. So here's what we're going to do. Let's go this way. Breathe. There we go. Let's do this for a second. Okay. Get a bunch of blocks and we'll come back and patch this up in a second. Let's travel a bit. Now we can start to go down again. Again, I just want to find the deep dark. Hey, gold. You overworked your legs weeks ago. It's gonna be a long-term problem. What, like you got rhabdo or something? Was there an easier way of doing this? Was there a harder way? Anyone? Bop always giving me static. All right, +7. Okay, now we're in a river biome. Once I get down here, if I could just find a deep dark, I'll be happy. Just a deep dark biome. That's all I need. Just a deep dark biome. I don't care about that gold. We're going to come back and touch all this up. All I need is a deep dark and I'll be happy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. All right, take it easy. All right, moving on. Poopy. All right, let's keep going here. It's not static, it's constructive sarcasm. Well, I like it. Come on, baby. Sooner or later, we're going to break a brick and you're going to see a little blue thing shoot off of it, and you're gonna hear a. And we're like, oh yes, baby. Skizz, man, I want to say thank you because your streams will help me through a rough day this Wednesday. My mom has skin cancer and she's having surgery to remove it. I know your streams will make me laugh, so I'll be watching a lot of them. Please keep doing what you're doing. Well, thank you for those kind words. I'm sorry you're going through that. I really am. That's very, very hard stuff. If this brings you even a little bit of joy, well then good. And I appreciate you sharing that with me. That means a lot to me, man. Thank you. Life is hard sometimes, man. I think we all know that. Okay, so remember when there was a deep dark? Yeah, me neither. What if it's here? Now! No forest. Does it still say new? Yeah. It's new. We're in new land, people. And what's our level? -24. We're getting to the point to where we're getting there to where we're going to have to say, if we get to -40, we're just going to branch mine until we find ourselves a deep dark. It might be I don't think we'll be catching a warden today, but if when we finally catch one and he has to chase us out of here, it's going to be the world's longest trek ever. Because I want to bring him back home. And I got to name his dumb butt too. Come on, show me that skulk. Show me potato salad. What's up, silverfish? Even after I lost both grandfathers in 2021 to cancer. Oh, goodness. So I have a lot of trauma from that as well. Goodness. Well, Vicky, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry you're going through that. I hope, like I said, I hope these give you a little bit of distraction. You know what I mean? This is what we need sometimes. Just a distraction or whatever. People think distractions are bad. I don't think people really, some distractions are bad, but there's a lot to be said for the merit behind a distraction, right? There's a lot to be said for it. All right. Come on, baby. Give me something. This is probably -40 already. -41. Man, I'm good. All right, we'll come down to here. Now it's time. We're branch mining, folks. What are we at here? We're at the forest still. So this is happening. This is our life now. Just keep traveling until we hit some skulk. And then that'll be good. Show me the deep dark. You do got me thinking if I should use the chunk base. It might be nice to know if I'm like way off base. You know what I mean? School ends for you in 10 days, says Pokemon Star Wars. I'll tell you what, I'm going to be taking a little vacation of my own coming up here in July. It's why, and I know I broke the news to some of you, but you all are very excited. There's another series of, Third Life, Last Life coming out. Skizz will not be a part of this one. And God bless Green. He tried to do everything he could, but because of my travel, I'm going to be going on vacation. It's been set in motion for a while now. I would be missing 2 back-to-back recording sessions. That's too much to ask them to accommodate for. He tried. He's amazing. And they wanted to also, but I'm like, guys, you guys are amazing, but please have a great season and I'll see you next time. So it's a super bummer, but we are going to be going to Florida. We're going to go to Disney World and we're going to go to Universal. We're going to go to Kennedy Space Center. We're going to go to Daytona. And by we, I mean my wife and both my kids, who are not kids anymore, but you know how that works. Ooh, but at the same time, have fun on your travels. Thank you. It's a hard pill to swallow. I'll admit. It's a hard pill to swallow. Ouch! Jeez. Jerk. Pretty uncalled for, man. Where's my bow? Come on. Let's go, Cletus. That's what I thought. Okay. Got a little XP there. Look at that water, dude. Can you guys just leave? Hi! Oh, good, a spider. All right, it's go time. Now I wish I had Tammy on me. Where's Spidey? I should really be using my sword. Hey, Spidey. Spidey, how am I? What? I don't have lower shields on? Come on. Hup, 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 hup. Come here. Come here, Hupper. You got a little stuck there, didn't you? Could have been buddies. Okay, well, we got to get across this. Do we really need to? Oh, good, an Enderman. Can I help you? What do we think? Sucks I won't. Yeah, it's a bummer. It's a bummer. Would love to be there. But that's okay. That's okay. You know, you can't. Life does stuff. You know, you gotta roll with it, man. Like I said, believe me, tried to make it happen. And Green, what a sweetheart. He was trying to make it happen too. It was just like, dude, that's enough. There's too many people asking to bend over backwards so I can make it. So I'm not doing this. Okay, is it really got to be this way? Where's my torches? Darn it. There we go. Okay, let's get this figured out here. This is a bit of a mess. I'm not going to lie, I don't love this. So we're going to go like this. I'm going to have to go 3 high, like right out of the gate, because if this is going to turn into a thing, then it's got to be 3 high for the jerk face. Hey, diamonds! Uh-oh. Yeah. All right. Any more diamonds up there? Is this how I die? Let's get out of here. All right. We got to fix this. This is a mess. All right. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. That's gonna be right there. That's where the roof's got to be. So we got to do this. This has to happen. This is a very weird way to travel and do stuff. But, you know, here we are. We're doing it. L-I-V-I-N. It's pushing me all over. Stop pushing me. Water's rude. Up. Is there more diamonds up there? I just missed them. I can't get over there. Oh my gosh, it's pushing me so bad. Oh my gosh. I got it. Okay, check this out. Look what I'm dealing with. This sucks. Oh, look at this guy. I look like I have time for you. Ooh, dude. You almost did stuff to make me angry. Oh, good. I'm good. Oh, I'm so good at stuff. Okay. All right, let's get through here. How's it coming through the block? Ouchie! Stop it! Hey, get out of here. Ah, time for a steak sandwich. This is the dumbest thing ever. This is the dumbest thing ever. This is so stupid what I'm doing here. Gosh darn it, man. Okay. Is everybody's beat cool? Swim it. Up. Uh-oh. I'm down here now. Okay, looking around. Let's put a bunch of torches so I feel better. Is there a creeper that's going to sit on my face? Is that Enderman still down here just waiting for me to look at him? He's over there saying, look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me. And then I look at him and he's like, what are you looking at? All right. How rude of Mr. Zombie. You saw that, right? He didn't have to do that. You know what he could have done? He could have been like, you want a hand with this? Oh, no! That was weird and it sucked. Whoa. Did you guys see that, dude? Stop it! Did you guys see that? That was crazy. Oh, look at them. I'm gonna shoot your toe, dude. You don't want to mess with Katniss, dude. I just shot his toe. Dude, that was crazy. I shot his... It's a good thing he had a hangnail. I don't want to die like this. All right. This is difficult. You can't, like, shift. It doesn't do anything in water. There we go. Ah, nope, 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 nope. All right. There we go. It's coming along. Look at this guy. You guys are relentless. Okay. He thought he got the drop on me. And then he realized, oh, no, I'm a zombie. So I'm stupid. And my brain is rotting. So maybe I should not give a go at the guy whose brain is functioning on all cylinders. But that's a lot to ask of somebody whose brain is rotting. So he gets a pass. Oh, 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 oh. Up, 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 up. Look at this guy. Dummy. All right. These creepers are landing on my head. Delete the middle water with a block. Is there a middle water somewhere? This one here. Oh, very good. Let's do that. There you got. All right, you're right. That was a water source. Ah, poopy. Okay. It's not supposed to be this hard. Can I just do it? Hi! Look at me. I'm swimming through. Ouch! This is how my series ends, isn't it? This is how my series ends. Up! What was that? Who's shooting at me? Woo! That was a good one. All right, hold on. This is like, I'm feeling super stubborn. I really want to pull this off. I see Skizz Man is over there looking super shiny. That's a little throwback to a Ren Diggity Dog. Up! Hup! Hup! Said hup. Hup! Is somebody about to land on my head? Okay, here we go. Now we're cooking. Almost. Oh, I hear a witch. I hear a witch. Because that's what we need right now. Where's that witch? Was I crazy? Okay, now we're good. I gotta get up. Just a little bit. Here we go. Okay, hold on. Let's keep going. Ah! And oh! Ah! Good thing there's water, dude. Woo! Ooh, he's hardcore. Oh, let's see what day we're on real quick. Let's have a little look here. Skizz making things the hardest way possible. I definitely am. All right, we're on day 358. This is so much effort for something so small. I want to bridge across. I want to go through the water. Is what I want to do. Why is there a creeper dispenser around here? Ouch! Who's doing that? Stop it! Ah! This guy sucks. Oh, this guy too. You suck too. Oh, I'm in trouble here. Oh, I'm in trouble. I got to get out of here now. Right now. Right now. Ouchie! Ooh. Ooh. You could make a small bowl for the water and it would be done. What does that mean? Oh, to catch the water? It's not just one thing. It's a... Wait, is that one source? No, it's like a whole thing. Okay. This guy is the worst. There we go. And time to eat. Oh, man. Why are these guys being so rude? I think it's their job to ruin my day. I'm going to go up. I'm going to go up there and do it from up here. That's what we're going to do the roof. How's that sound? Uh-oh, that did not go well. I'm swimming for no reason. I don't want to. I want to get up top here. I can't see anything. Okay, ready? Stop pushing me to the side. This water is so pushy. Okay, here we go. There we go. There's your roof. There we go. Now we're cooking, dude. Okay. Now, what we got to do is and we'll do this too. Can barely see. And by barely, I mean I can't see. Look at those zombies wanting a piece. Get out of here. We're getting there. We're getting it done. There we go. There we go. Ba, 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 ba. All right, now I got to get... Let's go to the other side. Let's get in this thing. Ouchie! You're extremely rude. Did you know that? You're extremely rude. I moved my body, my IRL body. See that? That's how you dodge. You dodge like a boss. Yeah, I should do a lot more torches than I have. That is for certain. Get that done. This is a cool area. I don't want to look up because I'm going to look right into an Enderman's stupid eyes. I know that. Ouch. All right. Okay. Now it's happening. Shouldn't be coming in here now. How's it coming in here? Did I make another infinite source there? Ah! Stop doing it. You guys, I appreciate your patience. You guys, this must be absolutely maddening for you. Oh, boy. Well, it's no picnic for me either. Use the gravel. Oh, why are you using my gravel? That's what I should totally use. All right, we're getting this done anyway, so let's do this really quick. In fact, let's do the gravel. Make me feel better. Where is it? Gimme. Okay. Where's my spoon? Okay. First try. See? Painless. Should light that up down there. Let's do this. Okay. See? That didn't take any time at all. It's fine. Easy peasy. You guys are like, and unfollow. I wish that these were glass. It would be cooler. Okay. See? No problem. You could post a video of just this bridge on YouTube. Oh, boy. Okay. Stupid water and stupidness. Look at this. Look at this, people. It's great. I think we did fantastic. This is how you do it, man. Okay? That's what I'm talking about. Like, this is, I'm so stubborn. And there's a whole water thing back there I gotta do. And I haven't even found the deep dark yet. Sometimes you just gotta give it a go. And that's what we did here. That's what we did here today. There we go. Oh, I'm all out of blocks. There's a couple here. All right. No problem. Boop. Ow! That didn't go well. Ouch! Get away from me. Where's my... I gotta eat now. Gotta eat. Ouch! Why are there so many skellies? All right, let me get out of here. I gotta let more torches. Need more torches around here. More torches. Torches. Diamonds! Oh! Whew. That's like I forgot what lava was. I was like, oh, that looks like nice and fluffy to land in. Okay. Where'd he go? Where'd Jerkface McGee go? I'm going to get those diamonds. What bridge? All I see is a tunnel, right? All right, let's get these diamonds, homie. There's only one. I don't like when I do that. Okay, now this guy still wants peace. It's fine with me. Jeez. That was weird. It's like a weird delay or something. Okay. I feel like I just want to light this up more. Can't get enough. All right. Maybe let's put something on here. Nooch. Okay. Let's get back up there now. Eventually. Dude, it's so dark. How far did I fall? Where's my bridge? Is that it right there? Okay. I got to get in there now. I got to carve my way in. Like some kind of chump. Carve my way into my own bridge. Where's all the blocks? Tough's gonna do. Oh my gosh. They did not make this easy. Yeah, inventory's not looking great. But It was super empty when I started this stupid journey. Okay, this has to be 3 high because we want to get the warden out of here, homies. Here's my spoon. No more falling, Skizz. Okay, biome. Plains. In fact, let's do this. Let's go chunk borders. Every time I go through a new border, I'm going to check the biome. Like right here. Ready? Biome. Plains. That's tough, buddy. Also eat. Ooh, I got to eat. Thank you. That was absolutely ridiculous. Biome. Plains. Is this my life now? Just keep branch money until I find a thing? Should I really just bite the bullet and check out Chunk Base? I'm heading north right now. Right, yeah, I should be going north. Yeah, I'm going north. Yeah, going north because that's where all the new stuff is. Gotta keep an eye on this pick, dude. Can't lose this little guy. That would be a travesty. Iron. Could be 1,000 blocks away. You're not wrong. Ah. Gosh darn it. All right, let's do it. Let's do Chunk Base. Let's just do it. Let's just do it and let's just have a peek. Okay, so we're at a river now. At least we changed biomes. At least we changed biomes. Okay, so check this out. Boom, seed. Okay, let's grab that guy right there. And let's go. Where's my browser? I guess we'll do it here. In fact, I'm going to hit escape just to do it. Okay. So it's Chunk Base something or another. Okay, so got it in there. Now, what's my coordinates here? Well, I don't need the ancient city. I just need deep dark. That's what I'm saying. I just need deep dark. All right, negative 158, negative 5218. We are so far away from home, dude. All right, so negative 158, negative 158, and then negative, what was it? Negative 5,200. Okay, negative 5,200. Okay, so here I am. All right, so which biome is this it? Which one is the biome? Which is the one that looks like you know what I mean? Which is the one that looks like the good stuff? Oh, wait. Ancient City. There we go. Got it. Okay. All right. All right. I got it. Ancient City. So I'm going to turn off everything except Ancient City. Or I would like to just get Deep Dark if we could. I don't need an Ancient City. That's all right, though. Ancient City. Well, that'll do. That'll do. Okay. So, am I crazy here? I think there's one not too far away. Well, wait, what was my numbers? Positive, check this out. Ready? Positive 864, negative 6,000. Right? So 808, wait. Dude, there's like oh my gosh, there's like a whole cluster of ancient cities way off to the west. But in any case, okay, so check it out. 900, negative 6,000. 900, negative 6,000. 900. So that's a lot. 900 negative 6,000. So wait, this way. See, this is what I'm saying. This doesn't make any sense. According to this, it's further northeast. But when I do this right here, clearly going north brings my negative. Oh no, it brings it the right way. I'm a dummy. All right, so negative 6,000, and then I got to cut to the right and go like 1,000 blocks to the right. So let's get to negative 6,000. Is that right? 800 blocks this way. So that actually is a far ways away. Yeah, find a deep dark biome. You're absolutely. That's what I want. It's just a deep dark. I don't need the ancient city. So how do I find dimension version? There's a /locate command. Oh yeah, let's do that. Forgot about that. Don't I got to open it to a land or something? I think I have to open this to land. Allow cheats on. I don't want to do that. I just don't want to do it. I don't want to do it that way. I want to find it or not find it. Is that crazy? Oh, you can't hardcore anyway, says Pop. Okay, good. Okay, so if I just keep going this way, then what we're saying is get to negative 6,000 and then hang a right and go like 900 blocks, and then you'll be at the ancient city. And that's the closest ancient city. Yeah, don't cheat in hardcore. All right, you guys are in my corner. I like it. Oh, fly there on the surface. That makes a lot more sense. Maybe we do that. In fact, yeah, maybe we do that. Maybe we fly there on the surface, right? Let's do that. Oh my goodness gracious. Debs with 100 bits. You're amazing. You can specify biomes underneath the map viewer on Chunk Base. I don't see that option. Unless it's that. Either way. We'll go back and we'll do it and we'll fly there. Who edits my videos? I edit my own videos. So Puka edits the stuff that Impulse and I do together, but for all the stuff on my channel, I edit those. Did you guys like that risk analysis diagram in the video from yesterday? Editing is a tough gig. It is, especially when you're low on time. I work a full-time job at one of the leading tech firms in the world. It's brutal, man. It's brutal. I wish, I gotta just try to get all my work done so that I have time to do this. And it's not easy. You know what I mean? Maybe one day I'll have the same reality as some other amazing people, but until then, you just stay the course and have fun. Okay, at least I'm not going to have to deal with this water. Okay, we got to get out of here. Swimming. Right. Okay, so now we're going to fly. Now we're going to set up a third house. We need a full-time Skizz. I wish. Maybe one day. Who knows? Actually, speaking of which, I am going to be wrapping up this stream. I'm already a few minutes over as it is. Okay, so this was a bust. Look at this piggy. He's like, is this your place? He's like, because this is pretty nice. I built a place like this. Two of my brothers, one built it out of straw and one built it out of some other garbage, and then the wolf ate them. And I built a place like this so we could be friends. You seem like a smart guy. And that was the story of one of the three pigs. All right, so next time what we'll do is we will go ahead and ancient city surrounded by deep dark at 888, negative 61. 888? Okay, yeah, that's what I'm thinking, right? And that's what I see on the thing. So that's what we'll do. In fact, I'll make a note of this. Next time we do this, the hardcore stream, we'll just carry straight forward and go right to that biome. So let me write these coordinates down. Roxanne Dawn with 100 bits. You're amazing. If you check the highlight biomes under the map in Chunk Base, you can select Deep Dark from the top-down menu. Okay. There's that. The top-down, Deep Dark, Deep Dark, Deep Dark. I don't see an area to pick. I see the area to, I see the choose the highlight biomes one, but I don't see an area to choose deep dark. I'm gonna have to keep looking into that. That'll make it helpful. Unless. Yeah, I don't know what drop down. Person who DNR'd, do it. Hit me in Discord. Okay, so I do need to wrap this up, but like I said, next time what we'll do is we'll just pack up and we'll just shoot north, and then that we'll get there like in no time. We'll fly there and then set up again. But I need to, that's what I needed to do. I need to write down the actual coordinates. Where's my guy? Boop. Okay, so the coordinates are negative 150. Positive, or negative 150, negative 5200. That's crazy. That's the coordinates. No, I'm an idiot. That's my coordinates. Okay, Nate, there we go. Sorry, my bad. Negative. You just wrote it. You just said it too. Negative. I'm sorry, not even negative. Positive 888, and then negative 6100 is what we need to know, and that is the ancient city. Okay. Looking forward to that bridge video, bud. Now, these I don't edit. These I just release on my second channel, but the solo Skizz, that's the different gig. Thank you for being here. You guys are saying thank you for the video. Thank you for being here. It was fun, man. Okay, let's find... We are going to raid. Oh, you wrote it down for me, Bunny. Thank you. Oh, it's right there. You wrote it in the message. Okay, got it. So let me look. We're going to raid somebody. You know, raiding's one of my favorite things. We all love it. And I got raided today by Tango, Kajiro, and Jevin. What a day, man. What a day. You got to spell these correct. I know that much. There it is right there. Okay, so we're going to raid somebody who's playing a game called Dead by Daylight. So I don't know what kind of rating that is. So you might be something kind of interesting there. We're gonna raid somebody named Spec81. This is a friend of a special person to me. Is Bunnybot, one of my first and most amazing mods. I mean, my mods are all amazing, every one of you. I mean, come on, right? But this is for Bunny and the Bunny Bond. So we're gonna start loading that up. And once you get over to Spec, say what's up, and check out what this Dead by Daylight's all about. I'm actually just looking at the screenshot of it. It looks interesting. It looks interesting. All right, I'm going to send you guys over. Have a great rest of your day, and hopefully I'll be streaming tomorrow. I have to play some things by ear, but I'll let you know. I'm gonna send you on over in that raid right now. You guys are amazing. Have a great one. I'll talk to you soon. Be good to each other. See you guys.